What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Wayne, the Thrift Nerd. Hope you guys are having a great day. Happy fall to you guys. It's definitely the best time of year. I haven't made a video for some recent eBay sales for a while, so that's what I'm coming at you with, you guys. I sold over $1,000 of gross sales this past week, and I kind of handpicked some items from those sales to show you. So if that sounds interesting, please stick around. Watch the video all the way through the end, you guys. If you're new to the channel, thank you so much for subscribing. I drop new videos every Sunday. If you are not subscribed, you can click the button in the bottom right hand corner to subscribe and click the notification bell, and you'll see when I'm dropping all these new videos. All right, you guys, we're gonna get right into it. These are items you very well could find at garage sales or thrift stores or on Facebook Marketplace, you name it. The first item that I sold, and it's a banger to start off with, these are Nike LeBronald Palmer shoes. I actually got these from Avalon Exchange, which is kind of like a clothing consignment store where you can trade in your old clothing, get cash or store credit. So I had some items that weren't moving in my store. I traded them in, used that to buy these. So really I only paid about $20 for these, even though they were marked up at $60 because I had so many items. And as you can see here, they sold for $90.95 plus free shipping. Hype shoes are great, you guys. Nikes are great. I love the LeBrons. I always look for LeBrons and like Air Max 1 and stuff like that. All you gotta do for Nike and a lot of other shoe manufacturers is look on the inside of the tongue and look at the tag, and you can see that there's like a style number, or in some cases like Adidas, that there's an art number. Look that up in eBay and you can see what they're going for. Super easy, you guys. So yeah, super nice sale here. Love to see shoes go for high value like that. I will say they cost me about $13 to ship because they were so large. I like to offer free shipping on some of the big ticket items if it's not going to really crush me too much. Next item here, this is a Johnny Was 3J Workshop embroidered dress. Love this brand. I'll link some videos up here for other sales that I've had of Johnny Was. This is a brand I always look for. Went for $60 with free shipping. Johnny Was, great brand to look out for. Kind of has that like bohemian, like desert chick vibe. The next item, this is a smaller sale, but I didn't want to show you just all big sales here. This is a Wrangler vintage pearl snap button front Western shirt. Love these Western shirts, you guys. If it has a pearl snap and it's a cool brand like Wrangler or Levi's, a handful of other brands too, I'll usually pick them up if I can get them for $3 or $4. In this case, I got it for $3.50, and it sold for $20 plus $3.95 shipping. To the point earlier, I will usually charge shipping on the lower ticket items because I offer the best offer service on all of my listings. So that way if somebody kind of lowballs a little bit, I can accept that offer, but the shipping is covered and I'm not actually losing money. You gotta kind of find what works for you. The next item, this is a vintage Coca-Cola shirt. I'm pretty sure this shirt is directly referencing myself. Cool, dark, handsome, right? No? Okay, that's fine. But yeah, I got this at a thrift store. It was about $4 and change, I believe, because it's a 50% off day. And the second I saw it, I knew it would sell really quick. Coca-Cola stuff or shirts that have kind of like Americana brands that are vintage tend to do really well. It had kind of the classic Coca-Cola tag on it. So this shirt sold for $26.95 plus $3.95 shipping. I actually had it listed at like $35, and then I moved it to $30 because it wasn't moving, and then somebody shot me that offer and I was just happy to let it go. I tend to favor the flipper quicks, the quicker flips, more than kind of letting something sit around and getting top dollar. That's just, I like to keep the cash coming into my business. So again, another thing that you guys have to decide on your own. Okay, you guys, the next item I'm gonna show you Love selling video games, you guys. Love selling lots of video games. I actually put out ads on Craigslist and Facebook Marketplace offering to buy video game collections from people, which has been really successful for me. So that might be a thing to think about if you're having trouble sourcing these. I never find them in thrift stores or anything like that. Garage sales, yeah, you can do that. But anyways, that's exactly how I picked this up. Somebody wanted to get rid of what they had. I needed to clean it up a little bit, but this is actually the best sale that I had last week. So this is an Xbox One bundle. It had 2 controllers. I always test these things, you guys. The last thing you want to do is sell a video game system or some controllers or something wireless, some electronic, and you get a nice payout for it, and then the customer gets it and it doesn't work. It's a nightmare scenario. So always make sure you guys are testing your video games at home before you sell them if you can. If you're not, make sure it's super obvious in the listing title and the description that it's untested, okay? But anyways, this sold for $220 plus $19.95 shipping, you guys, which is really close to what it actually cost me to ship. But I actually purchased this for about $100. I think I paid like $105 for this from a guy. Super great profit on this, and it sold really fast, you guys. It sold like the next day. So speaking of fast sales, the next item I'm going to show you is another favorite, another electronic. This is a Toshiba SD V280U DVD VHS combo player. They're a little tricky to ship, but up here I will show you the video where I teach you how to do that, because once you know how to ship it, it's like clockwork. It takes time, you need materials to do it, but the profit is great, you guys. So yeah, this guy I paid I think $10 at a thrift store. Again, I did test this as I do for most electronics, but it sold for $65 and $19.95 shipping. So really great profit right there, $50 profit or so, not even factoring in the shipping. All right, next item. This is another vintage shirt. I actually was really lucky one time. I went to the thrift store and I found like a whole bunch of vintage shirts all in a row, obviously from the same person who either didn't want to sell them or was collecting them themselves or whatever, because they're all the same size and everything. It's a vintage Ann Arbor Street Fair single stitch shirt. It sold for $20.95 plus $3.95 shipping. That's a little bit of an oddball price because that's an offer that somebody made. I actually had it listed at $26, but hey, I was happy to let it go because I think I paid about $3 for this thing. And again, it sold pretty fast. I do really well with the vintage, you guys. The next item I'm going to show you, it's another category that I do really well in, and I'm trying to kind of like narrow down what I'm selling in certain categories and stay away from others based on how things are selling and how quickly they're moving. That's the thing I would recommend you guys do for your own stores. Look at all of your past sales, right? You should be keeping this logged in a spreadsheet. See what's selling for the most profit, what's selling the quickest, right? And what's accessible to you in the area that you're sourcing from. So the next sale, this is an NFL vintage collection, not really vintage. Jim Brown, Cleveland Browns women's NFL jersey. It sold for $30 and $3.95 shipping. This was another kind of lucky pickup at a thrift store, actually. And even though it's a newer jersey, it was Jim Brown, a super famous player, and it was in good condition, and it was a women's jersey. I still picked it up. Women's jerseys sell just as well as men's jerseys, you guys. Don't be afraid to shop the women's section for sports items, okay? Your ladies be loving sports too. And ladies out there, you can back me up. Next item, another sports item. This is a Carolina Panthers embroidered hat. This was new without tags, but it still had like the hologram sticker and the actual like logo tag on it. This guy I got from the thrift store for about $6, which is more than I typically would pay for hats, but it was a nice quality piece, and again, it was new without tags, and it was a good team, right? So this sold for $30 with free shipping. You guys, this is the last item. Again, thank you for watching this video all the way through. Please give the video a like and subscribe to the channel. I would love to hear from you guys and keep this thing going. All right, these are some Merrell women's Kind of this cool like gray, purple color scheme hiking shoes. I believe these are the Vibram variety. Don't quote me on that, I'm not positive, but I think so. These were size 8. Another thrift store find here. This is actually a Poshmark sale. So they sold for $28, but Poshmark takes 20%. So I think I got something around like $22.40. My math might be off on that, but that's a rough idea. So there you go, you guys. Really good week for me. I'm a new seller, you guys. So a week where I can sell over $1,000 of gross sales is good for me. I know that's not a lot compared to some other people, but the point of me telling you this and showing you some of these sales is to say, like, you can do it too, right? I want to get the point across that you can do it if you put the time, energy, effort, and research in. No better place to research than by following this channel right here. Thank you guys so much for your time. Thrift Nerd signing out. I will catch you in the next video. Again, we drop videos every Sunday, you guys. Keep it real and thrift on.